We start by thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the opportunity to be heard. We must also thank the sponsors of this movement in person of Alhaji Kashim Shettima, Barrister Abdullahi Muhammad, Honorable Abdulrazak Namdas, Honorable Femi Bajabe, who strongly are behind us for the success of this Jagaban movement called 2023 General Election. All Northern youths have strongly decided not to vote for any Northern presidential candidate under the political party come 2023 General Election. The reasons being that Nigeria is for us all, from the north to the south, to the east to the west. The Northern Nigeria has ruled this nation for 8 years, and the Northern Nigerians are known to be people of great integrity, personality, just, fairness, equity, solidarity, grateful, loyal, honest, unity, kindness, religious, and hospitable people. Therefore, we deem it fit that supporting a Northern presidential candidate in the 2023 general election is an act of injustice, unfairness, inequity, ungratefulness, disloyalty, dishonesty, self-centeredness, greediness, inhuman, and disunity. The Northern youth is also decided not to vote for Peter Obi, the flag bearer for Labour Party, because history has shown clearly, as then governor of Anambra State, he discriminated, segregated, and mandated all the Northern Nigerians in Anambra State to possess ID cards as a way of extortion, and were treated like foreigners in their country. Such a leader cannot be trusted with the unity, peace, and equity of this great nation called Nigeria. Nigerians are looking forward for a unifier, a developer, a bridge builder, a goal-getter, and selfless leader, in which we have found all that in Bola Ahmed Tinubu. When he was the governor of Lagos State, it was clear that the Hausas, the Igbos, the Yorubas, and all tribes were treated with respect, justice, equity, fairness, hospitality, unlike the Labour Party flag bearer. Jagaban has also made Lagos the most developed and the strongest economy in the Committee of Nigerian States. TINUBU is a producer of credible leaders in the likes of Fashola, Ambode, Sanyolu, to mention a few, who took Lagos from where he left to this current developed status. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is definitely not a regionalist, neither is he tribalistic, because history has shown clearly again that he single-handedly supported and made it possible for a northern candidate who contested many times and lost, until when he met with a positive change, and that made it possible for the general election to be won by the All Progressive Party in 2015 and 2019. Therefore, we believe Tinubu is a replica of MQ Abiola. He is the cabal of all cabals who could not be manipulated by minor cabals in the quest to develop Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a president, his government will fight corruption with tax net to include people like himself, instead of increasing VAT, but ensuring that the credit facility become a team in Nigeria that will make correction to his plot. This was a man whose only two attributes are trusted political powers and eyes for talent to economic reforms being churned out of the books. For years, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has churned out many economic reforms that worked for him as a governor of Lagos State, but which was ignored and couldn't work in Abuja. We'll ask ourselves why. These are common sense of reforms. What was lacking? Why couldn't they work? We went further to dig, and we understand the reasons are clear. It is because these ideas are his ideas, so he knows how to tailor it best to work. Fellow youths and fellow northern youths, you'll understand that the 8 years of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos was an extraordinary moment. You cannot blame that moment for any single reason. 30 years old and below are young to recall this and would rather dwell in a rave of the moment than vote a man mostly misjudged by his looks and influence. We summarize all that here. The journey of 2023 is our quantum last leap, away from the old orders of governance. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will lead the pack and we shall move to prosperity forever. The ignorance of the few foot soldiers will not stop us because this is destined. Slowly but surely we shall tell the stories. Reforms that happened during Bola Ahmed Tinubu's era in Lagos are glaring to everybody's eyes. You don't have anything to talk about when you talk of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's governance in Lagos. Reforms in public service with the inclusion of Oracle infrastructures, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has the blueprint and it worked. In power, just like Tinubu's government in 2000, he contracted AES to build an independent power plant, IPP, that will generate 270 megawatts of electricity to Lagos residents in order to exit the irrational and epileptic power supply being provided by the then federal government. The 270 megawatts is now part of our national grid. Tinubu will replicate that in this dispensation when chosen as the president. Decentralization in Lagos then took place that brought people closer to the governance. And that led to the creation of 36 LCDAs, Local Council Development Areas. The emergence of these local government development areas brought a disagreement between the then President Olusegun Obasanjo, and Tinubu. Nigeria needs someone who believes in this. Politics without the grassroots carried along is no politics. It is not democracy. If I remember correctly, democracy, it's supposed to be a government by the people, for the people. In economy, Bola Ahmed Tinubu met an IGR of about 600 million in Lagos then. He took different initiatives which included the reorganization of the Lagos Internal Revenue Service and led an unprecedented IGR of 7 billion monthly after 8 years. The sustainability of which has brought same to 57 billion in 2022. It's the first of its kind, followed by the present governor of Kaduna State, who replicated almost the same, Nasir El-Rufai. An enabling environment was created in Lagos, which is a Lagos-Lekki Free Trade Zone, opened in Lagos for investors, and now several top companies and bodies have their headquarters, and they are including the biggest consulate of United States and Dangote Refinery. In health, decentralization of the Health Ministry Board led to the creation of La Sambus, an ambulance management scheme, hospital Service Commission and Lagos State Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency. In addition, policies such as rollback malaria, Jigibola free health policy for children below 16 years and adults above 65 years are variable ones you can stand him out of his midst. In infrastructures, roads, railway roadmaps, port roadmaps, housing roadmaps, hospital roadmaps are glaring for everyone to see. Decentralization of the Ministry of Works and Housing gave birth to conversation for the conversion of the Housing Department to a full-fledged ministry, which was charged with providing 500 units of houses yearly. This single move led to the making of Lekki Corridor, the fastest growing real estate investment haven in Nigeria. Housing sector was opened to private investors, and Lagos became the highest destination for real estate investors in Nigeria. In security, the closest thing to state policing started in Nigeria under TINUBU with RRS in 1999. The prison reform in order to curb activities of criminals led to the conversion of the Itaoko prison camp to Youth Skills Acquisition Center. Empowerment schemes are not left out. The creation of several agencies led to the several openings of government agencies, which led to LASMA, NAGBUS, LASEWA, etc., which has been replicated in this time after so many years, like the likes of Castelia in Kaduna and the Carotas in Kano. All this will be magnified in one big Nigerian concept if elected in 2023. I urge all the northern youths to, as a matter of urgency, sit back and rethink about having to waste your votes to any political party. This is the way to go. APC is a party to vote, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is definitely the man. Long live Aswaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of Nigeria. Long live All Progressive Congress APC. Long live the Northern Youth Focus, and long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.